Hi guys, how are you? I hope you enjoyed your time at home. Welcome back to EP Virtual Science Class. This is Jedrox Egypt TV, your host for today. Are you guys ready? Alright guys, for this topic, we will talk about the importance of excretory system and what are those major organs that prescribes the excretory system and what are those jobs or functions in each of those. Alright, I have few questions and I want you to think about it. What are those reasons? Okay? Number one, why do we produce sweat when the body is hot? And number two, why do we urinate? Let us check and find out why does the body react like that. Okay? So this is because of excretion. It is because of the reactions of excretory organs, mainly our skin, our lungs, and our kidney. Alright? So that's the reason why. Why is that excretory system important in all living organisms? Remember guys, the excretory system is very important because it helps the body eliminate metabolic waste. What are those waste? Like our sweat, waste, liquid particles, and even urine. It helps to maintain a balance of salt and water. And it also controls blood circulations throughout our body. That's the reason why our body reacts when we produce sweat when the body is hot. It is because of the reaction of our sweat gland. The other one is our liver. So sometimes we might think about it. It is because of too much drinking of alcohol or soft drinks or any unnecessary drinks for our body. Next thing will be lungs. Remember guys that lungs was also involved or mainly involved in the process of respiration. And also our kidney system, which is very important in this excretory process. These organs are sweat glands, liver, our lungs, and our kidney system. About metabolism. And why is that important? Metabolism, remember, is a biochemical process combining nutrients with oxygen to release the energy in our bodies in order to function. So what do you mean by that word, metabolism? Remember, metabolism refers to all the chemical process that take place in the body, and that metabolism acts that may result in the production of waste products or often toxic products. At this point, we are talking about the importance of our skin. Remember that our skin protects our body, right? It also acts as an excretory organ as well. We have sweat glands, which produce sweat when the body is hot. Alright? Sweat is extracted from the blood capillaries surrounding the sweat gland. So, sweat contains water and mineral salts. This time, we'll talk about the main excretory organs in humans. What are those? So, there are three important organs involved in this process. We have lungs, kidneys, and our skin. Remember, the excretory system, it is a system of an organism's body that performs the function of excretion, the bodily process of discharging waste products. Remember guys, the excretory system is responsible for the elimination of waste produced by homeostasis or body cells. We will talk about what are the major organs of the excretory system and what are their jobs. First, we have kidneys. Next, ureters, the urethra, and urinary bladder. So, all of those lies within the kidney organs. Alright? Okay guys, please look at the video there. Listen and understand each explanation and why are those parts important. Okay? So stay tuned.
Stop. Do you know which system of your body takes the extra liquid out of your body? Did you know that most of the food we eat also contains a lot of liquid? But you don't know which parts of your body throw extra liquid out. Imagine what would happen if all the liquid stayed trapped in your body. So you think a blast would occur in your tummy if your body didn't get rid of extra liquid? It does not happen like that. The body has certain parts which take care of extra liquid. All these parts are part of the urinary system. This is also called the excretory system. Let's understand more. The main parts of the urinary system include 2 kidneys, ureters and bladder, and a urethra. The kidneys are 2 bean-shaped organs. All of the body's blood passes through it, and it filters the blood and waste liquid is changed into urine. The kidney is made up of several small cells called nephrons that are like small filters. They keep all the nutrients and good blood contained and convert waste into urine. From the kidney, this urine goes into 2 very thin tubes. These tubes are called ureters. From the ureters, it goes into a balloon-like organ called the bladder. When the bladder becomes full, then you feel like going to the washroom to pee. From the bladder, it passes out of the body from a part called the urethra. Oh, it seems your bladder is full too. Do you want to go to the washroom? Can you hold it in for some time? Do you know which muscle helps you to stop pee for some time? There is a muscle lining around the bladder called the sphincter. It stops and holds the flow of urine until you reach the washroom. Okay, go empty your bladder now. Goodbye.
By the way, how can we describe kidney? A kidney are 2 bean-shaped, okay? So as you might notice there, so these are kidneys, left and right. These are 2 bean-shaped in the renal system. They help the body pass waste as urine, okay? They also help filter the blood before sending it back to the heart. Remember that. The kidneys perform many crucial functions. So there are lots of functions that our kidneys going to perform, including maintaining overall fluid balance. This time, I would like to share with you about the important functions of our kidney. Number 1, it used to control acid-base balance. Number 2, it used to control water balance. Number 3, it used to maintain electrolyte balance. Number 4, used to remove toxins and waste products from our body. Number 5, used to control blood pressure. Number 6, produce the hormone. And lastly, number 7, activating vitamin D. Alright? So these are all very important functions of our kidneys. Let's talk about the ureter. What is the function of the ureter? So here is the part of a ureter. Okay, so remember, the ureter is a tube that carries urine, okay, from the kidney. Okay, so going to the urinary bladder. So here is the urinary bladder. All right. So there are two ureters, one attached to each kidney, and the upper half of the ureter is located in the abdomen, and the other one is located in the pelvic area. Let's talk about urinary bladder. So this is the part of urinary bladder. So what was that again? It's urinary bladder. So this portion. What do you mean by that? A urinary bladder, it is simply a bladder or hollow muscular organ in human and vertebrates that collects and stores urine from the kidney. Alright? So before disposal by urination. In the human bladder, it is hollow or muscular organs, and it is elastic organ that sits on a pelvic region. Okay? Lastly, we will talk about urethra. Urethra. So this point, okay? So as we all know, this is the end point, or what we call a final destination where the urine came out. Alright, so this is the time that you must be at the toilet to urinate. So this part, this portion is very important because this is the opening or entry in which it is a tube that carries urine from the bladder to outside of the body. Alright? In males or females, let us remember the word urethra. That is the last or the exit portal in which the urine came out. Okay, guys, let us remember about the correct pathway of the urine excretion. First, kidney. Second, ureter. Third, bladder or urinary bladder. And lastly, it exits to the urethra. Okay? Kidney, ureter, urinary bladder, and urethra. Got it? Finally, how are we going to take good care or maintain a healthy excretory organs, especially kidney? Okay, we should take good care of our kidneys as they help to filter the blood. They remove toxic waste materials from our body and regulate the balance of fluid and mineral salts. And then, human can still live a healthy life with only one healthy kidney. That is why if once our kidney will be damaged, okay, so there is a complication already. Most likely, we should take good care of our kidneys, alright? Because this is one of the most important and sensitive organs in our body, especially for excretion process. We heard most of the time about kidney complication, so it affects the entire organs as well. Take note that kidneys has a lot of important functions in the entire human anatomy. Alright? So I hope each one of us will always take care of our kidney to live a healthy life. So that's all for today, and thank you so much for listening, and thank you very much for your attention. Stay home, stay safe. Alright guys, please don't forget to take the practice test in this video in the Google Classroom there. Don't forget to answer the quizzes and assignments. Good luck. Thank you.